and welcome to another great day on the Jet Set. Coming up on today's show, I'm sitting down with two fun guys about a luxury retreat in beautiful British Columbia.
Plus, Jeanenne Tornatore is back and she's got news from the latest TripAdvisor Summer Travel Index.
Then I've got your dose of travel inspiration coming up on the go. All this and more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to Jet Set.
Grab your water wings because we're jumping into the pool of travel news on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com. Remember the thousands of flight cancellations, endless lines, and lost baggage nightmares from last year?
Oh, yes.
Well, experts say it's going to be even worse in 2023.
Oh, yes.
The Transportation Security Administration expects 2023 summer air travel volumes to surpass pre-pandemic levels, and industry experts are warning that many of the problems that led to last year's meltdown have actually not yet even been resolved. So,
not even close.
Well, many of those flight disruptions were blamed on airline supply chain issues and pilot shortages. The meltdown also exposed cracks in the country's aviation infrastructure and staffing deficiencies. Flash forward 1 year and all of those problems still exist.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And everyone is amped to travel this summer, so it's probably going to be lots of delays and lots of screaming kids in airports.
But
needing a snack.
But should it stop you from getting out there?
Absolutely not.
No?
We're out there like crazy all the time. But I have some snacks. I'm bringing a good attitude. Mm-hmm. I'm being cool with all of my fellow travelers. Oh. And I'm going to get to my destination. So you should stick with the Nixter over here, you know, and plan to travel that way this summer because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot.
It is going to be a lot. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think hopefully the airlines learned from last year a little bit. I do know that some airlines have scaled back their schedules already in hopes that it eases up what's going to happen, but I don't know. I think it's
but also,
messy.
You know what you might want to try is maybe a different airline that you don't usually use. You know, what's the Norse airline?
Oh, the Norse?
The
I like
Norse?
how it's the Norse. But
what's the French one? That's
French B.
The all business class one? Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe different ones. Maybe not, maybe go, take the train. Maybe, get on your bike, do something. I don't know. We got to do new things, everybody.
All right, so let's see if this is a new thing for you, Nikki. It's the great debate. When is it okay for you to push your flight attendant call button, or is it never okay? So I recently wrote an article for Condé Nast Traveler, and I talked to flight attendants about their feelings on the infamous ding, and from them, their feelings are really mixed. Some said, only push it if you're bleeding or dying. And then some said it's actually part of the job and they encourage passengers to use it. Have you ever rang your flight attendant call button?
No, but my daughter has.
Ooh, oh, you're one of those.
She got right out there and went, boom. And
how many times did she push the button?
Only once, because I was like, Sam, they're very busy helping others. That's not a toy. Okay, so we don't touch those buttons.
Because if you hit it like 10 times in a row, it has to ding 10 times. You can't stop.
She only did it once, and then she got the mom look, and then it was over for the rest. For me, it's like, it has to be like, I'm really not feeling well, or there's like a serious problem. Other than that, you should be able to take care of it.
As a passenger, I've only ever rang it once, and I'll never forget it. It was from Los Angeles to Zurich.
Oh, that's
And
long.
the plane was so hot. So hot.
Very bad.
To the point that I actually rang the call. I went to the back alley to talk to the person. They weren't there. So I rang the call button and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm ringing the call button. And they came over and when she got to me, she even said, wow, it's hot right here. And I was like, yes. Very, very hot.
Yeah. Did they fix it?
Yeah, they did. They cooled it down. But apparently they were all in the crew rest area taking a nap.
Oh, see, it has to, if a flight is too hot, I get very uncomfortable.
It was hot. Now, I mean, I get hot very quickly, but I mean, it was to the point you're sitting in your seat sweating.
That, I think, is a reason to do
I think that's the reason to ring the call button. Do you ring it to have the flight attendants come pick up your trash? No. You sit and you wait.
Ooh.
We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more of the Jet Set.
The official kickoff to the summer season is almost here, and with that, outdoor living. Lifestyle curator Stacey Kircher-Tom is here today with some simple and creative ways to level up your outdoor living and entertaining spaces. Hey, Stacey, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you.
Stacey, you say there are three main categories we should focus on when preparing for outdoor living and entertaining. Okay, so what's the first category?
comfortable outdoor seating. It's my first must-have. I mean, the goal is to create a space that inspires you to spend more time outside. So today I'm going to show you how to do this with some trending outdoor pieces you can find all in one place at World Market. There's so many seating options, from love seats and sofas to modern sectional living sets. And also the modular sets are my favorite because it allows you to customize your seating configuration. You can mix and match, move it around. It's such a great option for any size space and gathering. And you can kind of just, it's always flexible. And it's really such great high quality. And it's an investment that you're going to just enjoy for so many seasons ahead.
What is your next must-have?
My next must-have is an outdoor dining table. Nothing is better than enjoying a meal outside in warm weather. And so look, there's really no rules here. I always say, pick a shape, size table that fits your aesthetic and your size space. I really love this Corsica table. I have 2 benches. This is the one I have at home, and it allows for maximized seating, which is great. And then of course, if you have a smaller space, a bistro set is always nice. And then of course, the star of every summer is the Adirondack chair. So many different colors to choose from.
Do you have one top entertaining tip?
Keep it simple. I mean, people are afraid, I think, of entertaining because they feel overwhelmed by the idea. But my first tip to keeping it simple is really create a self-serve bar. If you have a bar cart in the house, bring it out to the yard, use that as a little bar. Also, I've used a potter's bench over here where I've grabbed sodas and canned wine and drinks for the kids and created a signature drink and a dispenser, put all the glassware and ice all in one spot, because really, as the host, I want to enjoy my party, and this is the easiest way to do it. So I think that's probably my first top tip. And then the second is, don't be afraid to just order takeout and put it on pretty platters, because nobody's going to know.
Thank you, Stacy. Where can viewers find more outdoor living inspiration?
You can find all your entertaining and summer essentials at World Market, at your local store, or online at worldmarket.com.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come.
I am very excited to talk to our next guests, Gary Logan and Rob Grover, the founders of the Journeyman Collective, a luxury retreat in beautiful British Columbia specializing in curating unique shamanic journeys for entrepreneurs, couples, visionary professionals, anyone who is ready to tap into their power. This is a topic that is so many people have questions, and I am so excited to learn more. Hi guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Can you tell me more about your meeting and journey leading up to starting your company?
Sure. We met 16 years ago, and Robert was shopping in a grocery store, and I was doing my best as customer service, and we just connected immediately and knew that this was going to be forever almost. And from there, we've been working in the mind, body, conscious awareness, personal training and personal coaching programs. And we went on a shamanic journey ourselves. And we both discovered in that journey process with our guide that this was the journey that we're supposed to be on, to assist others in psilocybin journeys and going on retreats.
And tell me how the Journeyman Collective came to be.
Definitely. So one of the things that we witnessed is that what is something that every single human gets up in the morning to do? They get up to go to work. They're either working in a business or they're working on their business. And one of the things that we really witnessed is that there was a deep desire to put one word in front of that business, and that word is conscious. So if we can have more people that are conscious of their connection, they can connect deeper to the people that they work with, the people that their company may have impact on. And so that is a big part of the reason why the Journeyman Collective was started, to actually help people discover and connect a deeper resource within themselves, and then have greater clarity, greater decisiveness within self, and be in a purposeful, passionate business that actually has a conscious contribution to humanity.
You guys, this isn't just a holiday or vacation for people. Can you describe the preparation that goes into before you even get to the retreat?
Definitely, yeah. So we typically have 2 or 3 calls with people before we even invite people into our offering. So those calls are done on Zoom. And then we work with 4 basic layers: the spiritual, mental, emotional, and the physical layers in preparation. So there's 4 weeks of preparation whereby we're meeting on Zoom, and our journeys are typically 1 to 4 people. So it's highly personalized, very curated for the individuals that we're working with. So we love to get to know our people, and then they come and be with us in person.
This is so amazing, and I have so many more questions, but we're running out of time. Where can people go to find out more information about the Journeyman Collective?
Sure, we have a great website, www.thejourneymencollective.com.
You guys, thank you so much for joining us. I know a lot of us have so many more questions and are very curious about this, so thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Today, TripAdvisor, the world's largest travel guidance platform, released its annual Summer Travel Index, which provides an outlook on travel trends from June to August. We have travel expert Jeanenne Tornatore live from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, a top summer getaway destination, to break it all down for us. Hey, Jeanenne, welcome back to the show.
Hi, great to be here. Yes, I'm coming to you from the beautiful Island Vista Resort here in Myrtle Beach. We're right on what they call the Golden Mile of Myrtle Beach. Absolutely stunning, and one of the top destinations this summer.
Jeanenne, what are headlines from the TripAdvisor Summer Travel Index?
Well, look, consumer confidence is very high going into the summer travel season. 82% of Americans say they are planning to take a vacation this summer, and more than half of travelers say that they're going to travel more, and they're going to spend more than they did last summer. So expect for it to be a busy summer travel season.
Where are travelers going this year? Are there any new hotspots, or are people returning to their favorite getaway destinations this summer?
Well, the majority of Americans, over 70%, are going to travel domestically. So when we look at those U.S. hotspots, you have at the top of the list Orlando, Myrtle Beach, Las Vegas. You have New York City, and you have Honolulu on the top 5 list as well. What's also really interesting is that the TripAdvisor Index found that 1/4 of travelers not only plan to travel domestically, but they also have an international trip planned this summer. So when we look at those international destinations, it's a really interesting mix of these cultural cities and big beach destinations. You have Cancun, Paris, Punta Cana, you have London, you have Cabo San Lucas. So people are really mixing it up where they're going this summer.
One trend we continue to follow is that travel in general is becoming more about immersive experiences and excursions. Is that still true this summer, and what types of experiences are travelers seeking?
I think that's more true than ever this summer, that people are looking for those immersive experiences. It's not just about the destination, it's about what you're doing once you get there. When we look at what's trending on TripAdvisor in terms of experiences, it's things like historical and cultural tours. We're seeing more people in these tropical destinations doing things like day cruises. And then it's those adventure experiences. People are taking more ATV tours and off-road tours to really get out and experience the local landscapes.
For those who haven't booked anything yet but still want to get away, what's your advice?
2 things I would mention. One is use those PTO days. TripAdvisor just partnered with Corona, a brand that is synonymous with summer, to encourage people to take their PTO time this summer. They did a survey that found last year, 52% of Americans left at least half of their vacation days on the table, didn't use them. So summer is a great time to think about how you want to plot out using those vacation days so you don't lose them at the end of the year. Now, also, if you're planning on traveling this summer and you haven't made plans yet, you want to think about when you're going. Be flexible. The TripAdvisor Index found the busiest travel week this summer is going to be June 12th through the 16th. So that may be a week you want to avoid. Look at those weeks later in the summer. Those top destinations we talked about, they tend to be less expensive, have more availability mid to late August. So you have the flexibility. That's when you want to think about going to those hotspots.
Where can viewers go for more information?
You can find more of the TripAdvisor Index at their website, tripadvisor.com.
We've got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come. Are you looking for ribs?
You betcha!
Burgers? Dogs?
Absolutely!
Are you ready for the vegetable butcher? Well, Chef Matt is joining us to share some recipes from his newest cookbook, Butcher on the Block. And for those who think that they can't grill in the city or in the burbs, he has some special tips for you. Chef Matt, welcome to the show.
Hey y'all, I partnered with all these companies to bring you the best grilling experience this Memorial Day and all summer long. Weber's new Lumen electric grill helps those with small outdoor spaces like city dwellers who may not be allowed to use traditional grills enjoy a true outdoor grilling experience. Through a ton of consumer feedback, Weber created an electric grill unlike any other. This highly versatile 5-in-1 outdoor electric grill sears, smokes, steams, warms, and even defrosts food. I can sear kebabs at 600 degrees and steam green beans at the same time. It's compact and comes in a variety of colors like these. Now, to elevate your summer dishes with bold new Mexican flavors, add one of my new go-to pantry staples, Herdez Chipotle Salsa Cremosa. Just pour this creamy, versatile salsa over grilled shrimp. You can also use it with chicken and pork. Herdez traditional guacamole is made with clean, simple ingredients, following an authentic Mexican recipe handed down for generations. You can also impress your guests with a grilled shrimp tostada. Just top a tortilla with the shrimp, then add the guac and some cilantro. Check your grocery store for these and other delicious ways Herdez can make gatherings more memorable. Now, one of my favorite sides is Bush's Baked Beans. They're the sure side of a good time. Bush's Baked Beans have a distinct yet complementary flavor that pairs perfectly with hamburgers and hot dogs. And whether you're opening a can of original or brown sugar hickory or any other variety, it's like opening a can of summer. They also have a new recipe, Bush's zero sugar added baked beans. Same iconic flavor you love, but without the added sugar. Now, here's my chef's tip this Memorial Day or anytime you're grilling. Ditch the greasy chips for one of my favorite snacks, wonderful pistachios. Their No Shells product line has a ton of varieties like chili roasted, honey roasted, sea salt and vinegar, and smoky barbecue. And this summer, Wonderful Pistachios just released a No Shells sea salt and pepper flavor. With 6 grams of protein per serving, they're healthy and flavorful. And my new book, Butcher on the Block, is now out just in time for barbecue and grilling season. The book features over 125 recipes, including meat, game, seafood, and vegetables too. Pick up a copy wherever they're sold. And for more information on all the recipes, head to dailylounge.com. Back to you.
Thanks for joining us, Chef. How does music influence travel? Well, the World Association of Marching Show Bands is an international association dedicated to the fostering and growth of the worldwide marching band community. It's made up of bands from 32 nations from around the globe, representing 24 band associations, their bands, and visitors. This summer, the association will be hosting its World Championship in the city of Buchanan, West Virginia. Joining us today is Randy Sanders. He's the president of the Buchanan WASB Host Committee. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be with you.
So tell me a little bit about the competition and its worldwide importance.
Well, it's the World Association of Marching Show Bands, and it brings the world together in a setting where all of the world can show their musical diversity and display their talents on a world stage. And we are so excited to be able to be that stage in Buchanan, West Virginia, USA.
What made you want to bring the competition to Buchanan?
Buchanan, West Virginia is a very exciting small town, and we like to do big things in a big way. So when we really dug into the World Association of Marching Show Bands and found what it was all about, we thought it was a perfect addition to our a selection of events for our calendar.
What type of logistics and planning went into preparing Buchanan to accept the competition?
It has been enormous. You know, we've had to reach out to regional partners. We've been working with cities, municipalities, and counties neighboring us. With the state of West Virginia, they've been a beautiful partner. We've worked with governmental agencies in our state capital, with security agencies, our law enforcement, of course, our emergency services, hospitals, to make sure that they're ready for a large influx of people to be in our region for several days.
How are you hoping that this event impacts the local community for years ahead? Now, music is something that is universal and sometimes is the first thing to disappear in schools. Are you trying to use the inbound visitors to boost education as well?
We certainly are. We're beginning to reach out now to our music educators. In fact, we have a meeting coming up very soon with many of our educators and our band directors of the local school systems, asking for them to participate. And we're also going to invite many of our band students from around the state and our neighboring states to try to come and visit us and give them some special opportunities to see these international bands perform, perhaps even take them to some of the practices to see how they put their talents together before they actually go into the field of competition. It is my hope and desire, and our committee's hope and desire, to introduce our school students here in West Virginia to the cultural experiences of the bands from around the world, to just see how they put it all together.
Where can we go and get more information?
Go to our website, WAMSB2023.com.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We've got to take one final break, but we'll be right back with more of the Jet Set. Don't go anywhere. It's time again for your daily dose of travel inspiration on the go. Where, Bobby, this is actually, your friend here is going on this one. Are you ready to hear about it?
I'm ready to hear about it. Let me hear about the trip I'm not going on. Please, go
Okay,
ahead.
everybody, we are going on the Lyon and Provence itinerary on Viking River Cruises. I am so excited. All right, everybody, follow me on this journey. You're gonna tour lands of fine wine and cuisine. Favorite thing, okay? Tap into your inner Van Gogh at an Arles painting class. Discover Roman Provence at La Arène Amphitheater and the Pont du Gard. Explore Avignon's Palace of the Pope. Incredible. Now we get into the food of Lyon. You know, it's like the world capital of food, okay? So you're gonna excite your palate in Lyon, capital of French gastronomy. Savor Beaujolais wines. Favorite hunt for truffles and see how cheddar cheese is made. I can't wait.
You use binoculars for truffles?
I don't know. This journey is available now with discount airfare from the U.S. and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking by visiting oceanriversailings.com.
That sounds amazing.
Don't you want your palate to be excited?
So did you get your Nikki cash when you booked?
Not at all.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye. I am quite excited.
You don't qualify for the gift card. You're an employee.